It soon became apparent that Cameron was copying everything that had previously worked well for Blair, word for word.
It's a tremendous honour and privilege.
It is a huge privilege and an honour.
Gesture for gesture.
Everyone could see it. It was like single glazing. The way he used to hold his hands in front of his tits like that.
By taking the tough decisions.
Tough, long-term decisions.
Punch and Judy.
The Punch and Judy politics.
You should dig up the archive on Desert Island Discs. Cameron copied all of Tony's choices, except for the Foo Fighters track.
Values don't change, but times do.
That is the change that I'm talking about.
We can change public services.
Public services.
Education.
Education.
Specialist schools.
Special schools.
In China and India.
India and China, 8 years, 8 years.
Aspirations.
Aspiration.
And courage.
Courage.
Million.
Million.
Fringe.
Fringe.
Never.
Never.
Change.
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 Change again.
Again.
In turn.
Turn.
But times.
Times.
Time.
Time.
Change.
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 Changing.
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 Change is marching on again.
That's got to change.
Change makers.
People said Cameron modelled himself on Blair, and he did, of course. I mean, when he became Prime Minister, people said, well, hang on, Tony had done it first. I mean, you can't be Prime Minister and say, oh, this is my idea. It was Tony's idea to be Prime Minister. Cameron was just copying him.
In next week's Time Trumpet, the disrespect for authority figures invades the newsroom.
Well, the story's been obtained by our political editor, Nick Robinson. He joins us now.
We look at more television from the first part of the 21st century.
But I'll start with what I've got right in front of me here, and I'll pop one of these little fellas just over my hand.
We catch up with an increasingly odd Tom Cruise.
Pound for pound, I am the strongest man on this planet. Feel my bicep. Hey, don't touch me or I'll break your fucking neck. And I won't even have to touch you to do it.
And we look at the time when Blair and Brown battled over who should be called Prime Minister.
You can't have two Prime Ministers. It's like having two parents.
How would the panel react if I said the first person to speak is an arsehole?
Boris Johnson.
Well,
arsehole!
Well, what I'm trying to say,